Hello and thank you for signing up to SyncApps. You are now set to create your first automation. So let's take a look. Now you're under your dashboard. All you need to click is the Create Setup button on the left side panel of your screen. Then you can select the specific integrations you wanted to automate. So in this case, I will select Salesforce and MailChimp. So all you need is to specify the name, so it would be easier for you to identify which setups you wanted to check in the future. So in this case, since I have created my test setup, I'll just close this one and show you the configurations. So this one, testing setup. So I'll click edit here. So basically here in SyncApps, there are 5 steps before you can successfully create. Step 1 and step 2 are the most important part, connecting your apps. So in SyncApps, once you are in step 1, all you need is to open a new tab and log in your Salesforce account and head back to SyncApps and click the connect button here. In this case, I have already connected, so you can see the account that has been connected. But if you wanted to use your sandbox, you can also use or check this or tick this using Salesforce Sandbox in step 1. Then here, once you have connected, you can then select the object type you wanted to sync from Salesforce to MailChimp and vice versa. In this case, I have selected contacts, but if you wanted to select leads, accounts, person's accounts, you can create a setup for that one and select specific object type. Then also, there are 250 plus pre-built automations here in SyncApps. So I'll just highlight two major features here in step 1, which is the segmentation. So here, segmentation, this is where you have the control to sync specific campaigns or list views from Salesforce to MailChimp. So SyncApps would only look for those campaigns together with the records in it and sync it going into your MailChimp and create a segment. Same behavior when using list view. And we also have this Salesforce checkbox field mapping. So once this is enabled, SyncApps would only look for those records that has that type of checkbox inside in your Salesforce. And those will be the bases that SyncApps would only pull from Salesforce to MailChimp. Let's proceed to step 2. Just click next. So in step 2, so once you head in step 2, in your MailChimp side, just grab the API key in your MailChimp and head back here and paste it in the API key section here. Then here in step 2, you need to specify the main audience. So basically, this would be the target where all of the data coming from your Salesforce will land during the synchronization process. And let's proceed to step 3. So step 3, basically, the pre-map fields that you don't need to map here are the first name, last name, email address, and the email opt-out in Salesforce and the MailChimp unsubscribe from MailChimp. So those will automatically update by SyncApps during the synchronization process. But let's say, for example, you have a specific fields that you wanted to be populated from Salesforce to MailChimp or vice versa. All you need is to specify it here. Like this one, I have specified the contact owner field in Salesforce, and any value of this field will sync over going to MailChimp field. So again, the controller would be the arrow in the middle here. So either from Salesforce to MailChimp or MailChimp to Salesforce or even vice versa. And next would be the filter and segmentation. Basically, this feature is for granular syncing. So let's say, for example, you wanted to sync all of your contacts from Salesforce to MailChimp, but you have a specific criteria, you can utilize this feature. Just take note that you can also do this one bidirectionally from MailChimp to Salesforce as well. And lastly, scheduling. So this is where you have the control on how often do you want to run the sync. Either in real time, like every 5 minutes, you can do it here, or in specific days. That's it. Again, if you want to hop on a call, just hit us up down below, or you can just click the phone icon on the top on the right side panel of your screen. And you can start at your own, or you could get help either way. We are here 24/7 to help you along the way. And again, thank you for joining SyncApps, and we'll see you on the next call.